So in this video, I want to talk about what to do when you're getting assigned with a wheel trade. In previous videos, I have shown you the wheel strategy. It's a strategy that I've been trading for several months and I haven't had a single losing trade yet. Knock on wood. So I received a lot of comments on my videos asking, yeah, that's all good, but what do you do when you get assigned and the market crashes? And that's exactly what we are going to talk about today. And I couldn't have timed it more perfectly because today the markets are plummeting. A little bit earlier today, they were down more than 3%, and it is a bloodbath. So this is a perfect day to show you what to do. Are you ready? Okay, cool. Then I want to show my TQQQ trade as an example. So right now, let me just show you, I have 3 wheel trades in my account. Again, this week I'm trading a little bit lighter because we have the elections coming up in just a few days and there's a lot of uncertainty. So we will talk about the TQQQ trade where you see right now the open P&L is minus $2,667. So what does this mean? Does it mean that we do have a big loss here? No. I want to show you exactly what happened, how I'm managing the trade, and then I'll show you some more examples. So this video is all about what to do when you get assigned and what if the market crashes. So as an example, I'm using the TQQQ trade. The trade started on September 3rd. So I want to really dissect it here. Step by step, I want to show you exactly what I did on September 3rd, right here. September 4th, I started trading and I sold 150 put for 66 cents. So which is $66 because I traded one contract. A day later, I got assigned. I got assigned because when you're selling puts, it means that if the stock goes below 150, which it did a day later when it was expired, I got assigned. So first of all, this is where I made $66. And then I got assigned 100 shares at $150. However, here's the deal. Since I sold the put for 66 cents, this means that my cost basis, since I keep the money, whether I am assigned or not, I keep the premium that I signed it for. So this means that 150 minus 66, my cost basis now is $149.34 because I made 66 cents. Now, it doesn't sound a lot, but it basically means that the stock now does not go above 150 anymore. As soon as TQQQ goes up to $149.34, I'm breaking even. Now, if it goes above this, I'm making money. Making sense thus far? Okay, so let's talk about the next trade that I did. So this is when I sold 155 call for $2.10. You can see it right here. And I bought it back for 37 cents. So let's use our handy dandy calculator and $2.10 minus 37 cents. So this means here I made $173. And now my cost basis gets reduced by another $1.73 because you see, even though I have the stock, this is where we are selling the call. As you know, the wheel strategy consists of 5 steps. Here they are. And I'll link to a video in the description here. So you sell a put option, and when you get assigned, we will sell calls and collect the premium. So let's go back to our trades here. So now our cost basis is going lower. So we take the $149.34 and we got $1.73. So our cost basis is now $147.61, meaning that if the stock goes back to $147.61, we are break even, and if it goes above, we are making money. Making sense? Okay, good. So now I sold the September 80 call, the September 18 150 call for 45 cents. So not a whole lot, but we bought it back, as you can see here, for 5 cents. So this means at this point, we made another $40, bringing our cost basis down by another 40 cents to 147.21. So, and we keep doing this right now, 147.21. So as you can see, the stock is actually going against us. See, it was going down, 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 right? And this is what many of you are concerned about. Oh, What do I do if the stock keeps going down? Well, you keep selling premium, and by doing so, you're lowering the cost basis. But let me show you something really, really cool that I did next. So next, I sold actually two puts for $110 and $118. So that's $114. Okay, and I bought them back at 6 cents. This means 114 minus 6 cents, so we made another $108 here. Now, I'll explain in a moment why I sold a put here, right? Even though right now we own stocks and we should be selling calls, but there's a very specific reason for it, and I'm going to show it to you. Anyhow, now we are lowering our cost basis to 146.13. And here's what we did next. So next, after we sold the puts and they expired worthless, I actually sold another 100 put. So we sold another 100 put for $2.40 and bought it back for 24. So we made another $216 here, bringing our cost basis down again from 146.13 minus $2.16 to now 143.97. All right, next step. You see, this is what the wheel does. You can sell premium while you own the stocks. And so let's take a look. So I then sold $150 call for $1.57, bought it back at 15. So this means that I made another $142, bringing down my cost basis again to $142.55. Now, I don't want to bore you and make this video too long here, but long story short, as you can see, I sold a few more of the calls and I bought them back. So overall, right now, by just selling premium, and I still have the stock, and the stock, oh my gosh, is down $2,770. However, by doing this, by selling more and more calls and puts here, I was able to make $1,748. This is where I want to just fast forward here. So the total is $1,748. So this means it's $17.48. So that I made on these 100 stocks. So if we take the 150 minus $17.48, right now, my cost basis to break even on this trade is $132.52. So as soon as TQQQ goes back to 132, which is right here, if we dip a little bit above, until yesterday, I was positive on this trade. And you see, if we only come back from 122 to 132.52, then we're okay. Now, what happens if TQQQ keeps going down? I will keep doing what I did. What you see here, I mean, there's so many call options that I sold where I kept the premium to lower my cost basis here. And I'll keep doing this until at some point I'm making a profit on the trade. So right now, if you look at this, if you look at the TQQQ line, yes, if I would close the trade right now, today, which would be the worst day to close it, I would be down $1,000. Until yesterday, this was green. And as you can see, all of these are green besides this one trade. By the way, all of these are the trades that I did. And if we sort it by realized year to date, you see that there's 3 stocks sticking out: Apple, TQQQ, Win, and TRGP. Out of the $12,000 that I made, $12,500, 4 stocks are responsible for half of the profits. Now, these 3, Apple, TQQQ, and TRGP, that's where I got assigned. You see, and Win, as it seems right now, if you're looking at Win, we might get assigned, because if it doesn't close above 70 by Friday, I get assigned. But you see, here's the deal. I don't care. That is part of the strategy. Let me just bring up the strategy here one more time, because it's very important that you understand before you trade this strategy that you know what's happening. The first 3 steps are that we are selling puts and collecting premium. Now, if we get assigned, it's step 4 and 5. If we get assigned, we will sell calls. And as you can see, steps 4 and 5 are the ones that make me money. So now you know what to do when you get assigned, and hopefully it becomes less scary for you. Because I look forward to getting assigned because that allows me to sell calls and make even more money. And if the stock keeps going down as TQQQ here, I'll just keep selling. I'll keep selling. And you see, I will lower my break even more and more and more. With every single option that I sell, I'm lowering my break even. So right now, TQQQ does no longer have to go all the way up to 150. It only needs to go up to 130 to 52. And I'm pretty sure that tomorrow I will sell another option, lowering my cost basis even more. So that is the key here. Anyhow, I know that many people who are trading the strategy are concerned, like, oh my gosh, well, what if I get assigned? It's a good thing. It's a good thing. And now you know why. Now, let me ask you this. Was this helpful at all so that you know what to expect when you're getting assigned? And if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, do me a favor and click on like so that more people will see it. And if you want to see more videos like this and keep following my trades and see what happens to this rather small account that I set up for you here, then click subscribe and also hit the little bell, because this way you get notified whenever I release a new video. Also, feel free to share this video on Facebook, on Twitter, or by email. Share it with your friends, and I will see you in the next video.